Okay, we're going to look at how you would edit a photo file once it's in InDesign. So you can't edit it directly in InDesign, but one thing that we want to do is click on our photo file. So I have this JPEG file of a poster that I'm using in this story. And I'm going to go to links. And one thing I want to check here too is, since I'm going to um, look at this in Photoshop momentarily, is the PPI, and that should be 300. So if you have one that's lower than 300, like I do here, 200, adjust that while you're over in Photoshop. And you can also make other adjustments. So how do you get there? How do you get to Photoshop? What we're going to do is we're going to go to make sure this is clicked on to select it. We're going to go to edit, edit with. It helps if you don't have Photoshop, you won't see this option. You can maybe do it in the preview option on a Mac. But it helps if you do have Photoshop to have it open already, because it'll just be a little bit more quick. So you can see it's selected Photoshop, and it's going to open up that image file that I just clicked on. And so this is a much quicker, easier way than if I had to change photos that were in InDesign, taking them out of InDesign, bringing them into Photoshop, making the changes, and then bringing them back. They're connected together. So what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to go to image size, and again I want to make this 300, and I'm going to leave the size the same for the inches because I've already got that sized in my InDesign document. But if while you were in here you wanted to change anything else, like maybe crop a little bit of the image, which I don't really have to do for this image, but I'm just going to do it as an example. You can go ahead and do that. And so I've got the part selected that I want. I'm going to go to image crop, and now I'm going to save it. And as I save it in Photoshop, when we come back over here, you can see it updated in, so it displayed that crop. And also if we go over to our links now, we can see that the PPI for this photo is 300. So that's how you would get to Photoshop very quickly for photos that are already in your InDesign file.